give this responsibility, let your team lead the team, like individuals on your team just begging for the opportunity to run a culture-based program, a recognition program, a reward program, a core value program. Your team's begging for the opportunity. Give them the opportunity. Champion, checklist, a few KPIs so you can monitor what's going on. Let it roll.
Right. So learning number one was it's acceptable and you should celebrate that people get it wrong on the way of getting it right. Biggest takeaway. Give me a couple of more takeaways of your book. That it's
people tend to read the book and they say, they came and they would tour our company and they would see all the things that we're doing, which is really, this book is just a tour of our company. There's actual pictures in the back where you can just see what we've done. And they go, oh my God, how did you do all this in such a short period of time? It wasn't a short period of time. The other big takeaway is culture takes time, not 9 days, not 9 weeks. Any individual program will take 9 months. If you don't give a program 9 months to be successful, the chances are it won't be successful. 9 months is what it takes. And then you can only do 3 or 4. We used to start a new program, one per quarter. That's 4 a year, and one of those would typically fail. This massive programs of things that were scalable and sustainable and led by champions and all had checklists and all had KPIs, which we put all over the wall then, and would now be a kind of electronic sort of display. So know that it takes time to put a culture in place. And however long it took you to get to the culture that you don't even like that's how I knew I had the wrong culture. I didn't even like being there, right? It was like, this is terrible. So when you get to there, however long it took you to get to there, it's going to take you at least that long to get to the culture that you'd want to write about or be proud of or give tours of. And that's your ultimate goal. Be tour worthy. Be the company that when they think of a great place to work and a great culture, that they want to come tour your shop, right? Whether that's virtual or for real, be that company. Work towards that. Make it that scalable, that sustainable.
Right. So you're telling us that, hey, you're going to make mistakes. It's going to take time.
Yeah.
And if I'm a CEO and you're telling me to do culture by design, it was like, that's expensive. Like,
yeah.
Now tell me about the why it's a good investment to build culture by design. Why it's a good investment to build these kind of programs and really build by design.
Well, I'm going to give you 3 answers to that. One is you'll be a happier CEO with a great culture, right? You'll know that things are happening. You're promoting the right people. You'll know that things are happening. You're promoting the right people. You're tolerating the right, or not tolerating the wrong behavior. You are proud of the people that are successful around you. And if you can't grow your team, you can't grow your company. So I got a lot of personal satisfaction out of seeing team members grow. A, I like to see them grow. B, selfishly, their growth meant my growth. And I truly believe that in sort of an abundant state. Number 1, you'll be a happier CEO. Number 2 is the main thing culture did for us is to help us attract and retain talent. So turnover was way down in a culture that worked for folks, that promoted the right things, did the right things. So turnover goes way down, tenure goes way up, experience goes way up. We were able to charge a whole lot more money for our services when our people knew what they were doing. And they knew what they were doing because they had tenure and they had done it long enough to get it right, is what we like to say. And so it allowed us much better margins in our company, better than anything. No investment in marketing, no investment in technology, no investment in hiring the big shot of the day paid off the way culture paid off for us. And so you got, again, I'm happier as a CEO. I make more money as a CEO. And then lastly, your clients benefit from this. Think about the companies who you like doing business with. Think about the companies you like doing business with. I will bet you the happier their team is, the more you like doing business with them, right? You can just feel it in companies when you walk in and people enjoy their job. It makes you feel like a better person. You do more business with them, and so it makes your clients feel better. we noticed when our culture ratings were at their highest, our client satisfaction scores were at their highest, and those two numbers mirrored each other every quarter, every year. Like, we made mistakes even when we had culture right. We still made mistakes, and our culture index would go down a little bit. But when we brought that up, so did our client satisfaction scores. And so it's a home run if you get it right, and it can be misery if you get it wrong.